Okay, guys, can you hear me, see me?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
good. So, can we get to see the faces of our new captains? Abhinav,
Good, good evening, sir.
hello.
Hi, sir.
Yes. So, hi Raj, कैसे हो? कैसा
Okay,
लग रहा
sir.
है? Feeling?
I'm good. Fantastic.
And great to see you. I have always, from the beginning, from the day one, I had a full faith and confidence and trust on you. And there's no doubt about it that you will go long way, man. मतलब आपको भी नहीं पता कि आप कहाँ तक पहुंचने वाले हो, राज. सच
Thank
में.
you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
And many congratulations once again for all of them who got selected. And so let's go one by one. Can all of you can just unmute yourself and I mean, can we have a round of applause for Raj first? We'll go one by one. Yes, everyone. Can please camera is required. Otherwise, I have to put you in a waiting room. Camera is required. Okay. Otherwise, Raj will not speak. Yeah. Okay, I think I have to send all of you in a waiting room. That's it. Okay. Okay. So unmute yourself and say congratulations, Raj. Okay. One, two, three, go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Raj.
Thank you
congratulations.
so much, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, Raj. So
Yes,
Raj,
sir.
how you're feeling today now? I mean now.
I'm feeling great. We first day though, like I was not able to feel anything, but yeah, dheere dheere, it is. I'm
Okay.
feeling great.
You're
Yeah,
trying to absorb it.
yeah.
Okay.
There's a
Good,
stress
Raj.
of doing all those 6 exams in 6 months now, so itni
Good.
happiness nahi hai, but yeah.
Good. So Raj, can you tell me, your name, your background, slight background, you're from which place, and what obstacle challenges were you facing, before joining GE and after joining GE, what transformation, what learning, what did you achieve, and all those things.
All right. So hi guys, my name is Raj, Raj Chauhan, full name, and I'm from Delhi. My father is an officer in special talent, and mother is a homemaker. So when I first came to GE, I was very nervous as I had this fear in me while talking. So when sir used to ask me questions, I used to first memorize them in my head 3, 4 times when the others were speaking, and then wait for my turn and then speak it. But with time, I was able to overcome it. I remember in my first GD, where we were shooting, I didn't speak at all. I was just figuring out what was happening. But through like after 2 or 3 GDs, I got used to it, and with that, things improved. And with that, I would like to say कि while doing the GDs, don't use chat GPTs because when I thought कि why was not I making a progress, the main reason was chat GPT because when you use chat GPT, you don't use your mind at all while finding the points. So from that day, I just stopped using ChatGPT before, like Prem sir used to give us topics and Deval sir too. So just think in your mind what can be the reasons about that. If it's knowledge-based GD, then though we can't do anything about that. But if it's your conceptual, then try to use your mind. In that case, the improvements which I made were that I was feeling more confident as by staying at home for 2 to 3 months after giving my board exams, I was not meeting people. So initially, I faced a trouble talking to everyone. But you will meet awesome people in GE when you will go there every day. People of different kind all over the India. So I made a lot of friends, and that has given me a kind of confidence which I use in caring.
Good.
Definitely.
Nice, Raj. So Raj, can you tell all of them what was your process? क्या हुआ? पूरा बता सकते हो हल्का सा?
Yeah. So I joined GE on 5th May. I
Hmm.
just gave my class 12th exams and I got the result in April. So I
Hmm.
joined on 5th May. In the first month, we did a two weeks boot camp with Deval sir. about the basic. I used to do every crash history while coming to the before coming to the class. I used to revise aviation news. I prepared basic notes of the primary controls, secondary controls, those questions which are most like there are high chances that they will be asked in your exams. So I
Hmm.
would recommend you to do that.
Hmm.
Apart from that, read about both Indigo and Air India. Because when you read about them, you will get to know how they're coping up with the Indian aviation. Like your knowledge will gradually improve. So that is what I was doing. And after that time where passed by, I was improving in GD also. That's it. Sir.
तो एयर इंडिया में जो एयर इंडिया का सिलेक्शन प्रोसेस था उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बताओगे क्या क्या हुआ?
Yeah.
इंटरव्यू में क्या पूछा, एएलपी में क्या पूछा?
Yeah. So before going to this on 7th, before going to Air India, I was thinking that there will be a GD, but as the candidate number was very high, so they didn't take any GD. But I would recommend you to prepare for it well because we don't know what will happen the next time.
हम्म,
And I think the main filtration occurs in GD because it takes a lot of confidence to speak up in front of the people who you have never met. So I would advise you to be prepared for that in advance. Even though we were lucky, we didn't have to give any GD.
हम्म,
So, and in ELP, what will happen is there will be three people and one HR.
हम्म,
So she will ask you questions. So she will ask you questions based on what your introduction is.
हम्म,
So our GD was around of 30 minutes, and I guess she asked the most questions from me because I was speaking a lot. She asked, I finished my intro. She asked me, where are you from? I just said, I'm from Delhi. She asked me then, because see, you don't have to prepare in ELP. It's just the questions, the answers you say, she will figure out something from that. So she
हम्म,
asked me what things are different in Delhi. I just told about the India Gate, the monument, the cultural aspects in Delhi. So she
हम्म,
said, where have you used those aspects in your life? I
हम्म,
just said that earlier I was not confident, or I feared that I won't be able to mix up with the people well, and there is a so much of hatred that is being like anything. I just said ki, there is a so much of hatred in our society. We hate different kind of people, but when you really meet them, so I said something like this. That's always a presence of mind. What you were thinking. Then she said, okay. Then she came to communication. She
हम्म,
asked me what is like there was a point that I mentioned communication. She picked that point up. What is communication? I said it's a form of expression, but in which two people exchange their thoughts or feelings. Then a girl was sitting beside me. Then she asked that if she is listening to you, is that a form of communication? I was sure that yeah, that it is. So I said yes, ma'am. She then raised her eyebrows in like an angry face. She said, "Are you sure?" Two, three times she asked, like you have to be confident. So I said, yeah, yes, ma'am, I'm sure, I'm sure. So
हम्म,
then she started smiling. Then I mentioned a point that the first flight that I flew in was Air India. So she asked me what was your experience on that flight and what things did you feel that were not present in that flight. So I just said that, ma'am, I have seen that there is a lot of options like Wi-Fi on board when you fly to the international airline, and in India A350 is the only like I just use something like that. She said, apart from this, what things do you say that we can improve in our airline? I said introducing first class because see at that time you won't get time to think. So you just have to be confident in whatever you are saying because अगर आप सोचने बैठोगे then the time is gone and that will create a buffer like lag लगेगा like that won't be a good option. So I said that introducing first class and all. Then
हम्म,
she said, how have you ever faced stress? So I explained my journey of basketball in that case.
हम्म,
That are basic HR questions. Sir will prepare you for that. And then she asked me, who is your role model? I instantly said Virat Kohli. She started laughing. Ki, no time, you didn't take any time. I said, no, ma'am. Then she said, ki, what qualities have you learned from Virat Kohli? I said, ma'am, discipline. Like I explained the IPL scenario in that he has waited a long time to achieve that goal. So she was very happy. Then she said, where have you took those, those values of Virat Kohli? Where have you incorporated those values in your life? I explained them again in the basketball match. So yeah, if you are confident, if like think it as a normal talk with your friend, like the way you talk with your friends, you are not, you don't have a fear of whether someone will judge you. So if you go with the same attitude, you will rock it. And then after 5 or 10 minutes only, the report, which and the HR will continuously write something in her laptop, the reports which you are saying. Then she will forward those reports to the main panelist in the interview. Then based on your performance they will ask you the same questions. So when I went to the interview panel, I gave them my CV and they asked me to wait for some time outside. Then they were all discussing something. I was seeing them. They were laughing. So it means they were laughing on my answers, which I gave them. Like they were confident. So when I went there, they were all smiling. She asked me to introduce myself. Basic. Those three questions prepared very well. Introduction. Why do you want to be a pilot? And your strengths and weaknesses. These three questions they will definitely ask you. After that, there was a captain of Air India Express. He asked me which is your favorite basketball team in NBA. I said Golden State Warriors. Then he asked which player. I said I was just going to speak Steph Curry, and he also say I said at the same time. Then he started laughing. Then the next question he asked was, "Did you ever had a fight with the referee?" Like basic, because I didn't give any DGC exams. So to a person who has not given the DGC exam, they would only ask HR questions. So I would very much advise you to prepare that well, because that should be like a convo. That should not be like you have just prepared and that kya gaya. That should not be the case. That should be like a convo. So they asked me ki, yeah. So have you ever encountered where the referee has given you has fouled you out intentionally? फिर मैंने उसको explain करा वो scenario कि yeah there was a case. So then what was your reaction? Have you ever showed aggression? And again, that Virat Kohli wala, they picked the point from ELP. Why Virat Kohli? Then he said कि Virat Kohli has a Virat Kohli shows Virat Kohli has a great aggression problem. I said no, it's not aggression problem. It makes you like win matches as something something. Then they asked me what are the four forces of flight. Like cause I was well prepared with the technical too, even though I didn't clear my DGCA. So I wanted them to ask me cause that will improve my chances for selection. So I was constantly saying them ki I had a great knowledge of basic flying. Even though they were saying ki we could ask you technical question, but I pushed them. But asked me four forces of flight, Bernoulli, basic. Then there was a psychiatrist also sitting there. She asked me, uh, you know that being a pilot is a stressful job. So how will you manage staying away from your family for such a long time? I just said that spending quality time doing video calls, like basic questions, and I'll just tell them everything, the places that I go. I'll take them sometimes with me. Uh, they ask me, what do you expect from us, from Air India to give to improve your life condition or something. I said, great international layovers. I need some international layovers. Then they started laughing. Yeah, and that is it. Two, three main questions of HR. There's a PDF which Prem sir will give you about 34. There are 34 questions in that. Prepare that well. HR आपका पूरा हो जाएगा. Technical also sir will teach you in those 5 days boot camp. So I don't think you'll face a problem. And Air India is easy. I won't say anything because इतना कुछ नहीं हुआ Air India में. I have heard some reviews for Indigo, but yeah, Air India is very. इसमें कुछ नहीं.
Good, good. Thank you so much, Raj, for sharing. Um, yes, so anybody who would like to ask, I think I will give only one chance to one person because we have other, candidates as well. Yes. So anyone who like to ask question to Raj?
Sir,
Yes.
if I may.
Yeah.
Yes, Shashwat.
So it's not exactly about the interview, but I want to know if there was any clarification on the payment schedule after the selection.
Yeah, it was. You will have to pay six EMIs, 15 lakhs each, in 1 year. And there are two loan options. 50 lakh is unsecured loan at a 10% interest rate for 10 years. And if you exceed 50 lakh, that is up to 1 CR, and it's 13% for around 10 years. These were the two installments. And there was one condition that you will be given 6 months time to clear your six easy subjects and three attempts each. And if you fail to do so, your LOI will be terminated. And they just simply said, Ki, we have terminated 10 LOIs last year due to the same issue. So this was the thing.
And when do the installments start? Do they start?
LOI, yeah. After 2 to 3 days, you have to give 18.5 lakh check to the area
o-
after LOI within
o-
3 days.
and the loan structure, like they are giving options from
Tata
there.
Capital. Yeah, Tata Capital is there. But interest rates are high as compared to the outside. If you go to other banks, the interest rates are
So can
significantly
you
less.
please go through the loan structure once again? I'm sorry if I'm
Yeah.
taking a lot of time, sir.
No, no, it's okay. So it's 50 lakh unsecured loans where you won't have to show any collateral. That will be for 10 years at an interest rate of 10%. And
Okay.
I guess I'm not sure about it, but the interest will start from after 3 years, I guess. I'm not sure about it. And the other thing was if you exceed 50 lakhs, it's up to 1 CR at an interest rate of 13% for 10 years.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
And they will just brief you after. getting your selection, when Tata Capital 2 to 3 people will come there, they will just tell you, explain you.
Good, cool. Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Raj, once again, and many, many congratulations.
Thank you,
And
sir.
um, you know, I have a request. I will be calling all of you for maybe I'll tell you when, for a 15 minutes of meeting later on, maybe tomorrow or something. I request you to come for, I mean for
Yeah.
that.
सर आई
Okay.
मीन जी ओनली, अभी मेरा कल इंडिगो का मैरीगोल्ड है, उसके बाद अभी 1 महीना हो।
ठीक है, ठीक है, ठीक है. Okay, bye bye. Take care, Raj. See you.
ऑलराइट,
Thanks.
थैंक यू
Thanks
सर।
for coming. Bye bye. Okay, so next is Abhinav. Where is Abhinav? Abhinav was there with the camera on. Where is Abhinav? कहाँ गया तू अभिनव? कहाँ चला गया? कहाँ भाग गया?
सर ही जस्ट टेक्स्टेड मी कि उसका नेट, हिज नेट इज नॉट स्टेबल, ही
अच्छा,
इज ट्रैवलिंग
okay,
इट राइट।
okay, okay, okay. Who else is there? Aman? Aman, you there? Aman Kumar?
Yes, sir.
हाँ जी, अमन.
Good afternoon,
So,
sir.
many many congratulations, कैप्टन साहब.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
कैसा लग रहा है ये बताओ पहले तो.
सर बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. It's
हाँ.
very बहुत ज़्यादा ही अच्छा. I can't express in
Okay,
words. Like,
okay,
yeah.
good. पार्टी वार्टी करी नहीं करी?
सर अभी नहीं, अभी करेंगे. अभी just like,
तुम लोग पता नहीं कैसे हो यार. तुम हमारे टाइम पे जॉब लगती थी तो हम तो ऐसा हो जाते थे कि पता नहीं क्या ही उखाड़ लिया जिंदगी में क्या.
uh, yes.
ओके. चलो अमन बताओ कि आई मीन आपका नाम, आप कहाँ से हो, और आपको क्या क्या चैलेंजेस बिफोर ज्वाइनिंग आई मीन जी, क्या क्या चैलेंजेस, क्या प्रॉब्लम्स आपको फेस हो रही थी, और आने के बाद क्या प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हुई, क्या ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन हुआ, क्या आपको लर्निंग्स मिली, क्या फायदा हुआ, या ऑल दोस थिंग्स, या प्लीज.
Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Aman Kumar Suman, and I'm from Lucknow. So before joining GE, it was like my first of all, my English was not that much fluent, and yeah. Also, I get to know more about the aviation and the knowledge, and the PI also, Prem sir, helped me a lot. And so this was the main thing, I'll say.
ओके, ओके. Then what happened during your PI, your ELP? क्या क्या पूछा, थोड़ा सा बताओ ना.
Okay, so sir, in ALP, the ma'am first asked to introduce yourself and why you wanted to become a pilot.
Hmm.
Then I come from a defense background, so ma'am asked why not Air Force. So there was a medical reason, so I told ma'am that. After that, ma'am asked like, what did you do in your lockdown period, and
Hmm.
what did the advantage and disadvantage of social media during that time, particular time.
Hmm.
So the disadvantage I told like it was we stopped meeting from the friends. The social gathering was like very less with the
Hmm.
friends, and I learned from social media was like also the internet and all was I learned artificial intelligence coding that was.
Hmm.
And after that ma'am asked the last question from me was the biggest achievement of your life and the happiest moment. So sir, my answer was I was a football team of my captain of my I was a captain of my football team, sorry. So
Hmm.
and there was an inter-school final going on between the DPS and there was another school.
Hmm.
And from the past 2 years, we haven't won that match. Like we lost the final always. But this time the match was stuck between the last moment and we were on our last leg. So we were all tired and we don't wanted to take the match in the extra time and kickouts, penalty kickouts. So I have to take the call, and also one of our player was benched outside, so I have to take him in. And at the last, he kicked the goal, and we won the match. So, sir, I when I gave this answer, I have
Hmm.
seen that ma'am was happy with the answer. So at last, I cracked a joke, not a kind of a joke. I said like, ma'am, it was a 1983 World Cup moment of my life as India won its first cricket World Cup.
Hmm.
Yeah, so ma'am was so happy. Ma'am said like, wow, nice, good.
Okay.
So this was
Good.
for the ALP, sir. And in PI, they didn't ask me any technical question or any DGCA questions.
Hmm.
I have told them like my papers are clear, but they didn't ask. They only asked me HR questions, and coming from a defense background, my about my father and my defense, they asked like why not Air Force and this,
Hmm.
and also the flight operation. There was a sir. He asked me like SOP is important or the safety of the flight is important.
Hmm.
So, sir, the answer I gave was like, first of all, SOP is made regarding the safety itself, sir.
Hmm.
But when I gave this answer, then he asked like, अगर बहुत ही ज़्यादा safety is like बहुत ज़्यादा safety का concern है, then what will you say, SOP or safety?
Hmm.
So I said like passenger safety comes first. It's the first priority, sir. So I'll
Hmm.
choose like before giving this answer, I was like quite stuck in between. But sir has comfort me over there. Like he said in Hindi itself, like कोई नहीं आराम से सोच के बताओ ऐसा smile के साथ. So I was like very confident after that. So they asked me, and then the HR ma'am asked me about my weakness.
Hmm.
Like what do you want to improve in a long time?
Hmm.
So I told my weakness like I take a longer time to do things to make it right. So I
Hmm.
have to like I have to do the time management, and also I've learned in aviation that you have to take accurate and timely decision because
Hmm.
it's very important. And then they asked me about my the strengths, so adaptability,
Hmm.
calm under pressure, and discipline. So discipline because I come from a defense background, so the punctuality it's come from the starting and the responsibility. So this was mainly they asked me.
Okay. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Good. Anyone would like to ask Aman any question?
What, sir?
Yeah. Anybody have any question for Aman?
So can I ask a question?
Yeah. Yes, Parth. Go ahead.
Sir, actually, my question is not to Aman, but it's to you. I just wanted a clearance on that answer. The safety versus SOPs one. If
Hmm.
we are
Yeah.
asked that, what would be the right answer?
Yeah. I mean the safety. Safety. There are some situations when the
Oh,
safety is in danger. It is of I mean, a very close call. Definitely safety.
okay, sir.
Hmm.
Sir, also from my CV, they asked about my skills. There was leadership written. So the same answer I gave for the football match. So they were happy with that answer,
Good.
and I was confident enough over there. Okay. Yeah, sir.
Good.
Yes.
Who else? Many many congratulations once again. Who else? और कौन आया है यहाँ पर? और सारे anybody else? There were 13 students. तीन में से तो दो हैं बड़े तुम लोग बड़े बड़े खराब है यार ये लोग एक बार होने के बाद ना देन तो ओके वन सेकेंड let me check this. Uh, yes, Jayant is there. Jayant, Akash, Krishna, Navya, Ankita, Munindra, Riya, Amit, अमन आई गया है राजा आ गया प्रथम अभिनव का इंटरनेट प्रॉब्लम रेहान आउट ऑफ 13 ओनली टू केम ओके ठीक है एनीबडी हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस टू आस्क देम ठीक है ओके फाइन
Yes, sir, I want to ask one question.
यस यस
Sir, I want to know that they also eliminate in ELP.
No, they will send your reports to the HR panel based on how you perform in ELP. And also be prepared, like if there is a gap in your education and when you have applied in Air India, so be prepared for that answer too. So like I had a gap of 2 months. I finished my exams in March and then I applied in June 20. So they will ask you what were you doing in that time. So similar questions.
Okay, thank you.
ओके फाइन थैंक यू आई थिंक अमन एंड राज थैंक यू सो मच फॉर
Sir, I
गिविंग
have a question.
या यस देयर
Sir, I have a question from both Raj and Aman. So, what you guys nervous from interview?
Are you able
How
to
did
hear
you
me?
control the
Can't hear you there.
like?
Can't hear you.
Am I audible?
Not to me, at least.
Sir,
भैया आप टाइप कर दो if you can.
Sir, I have a question. How
Yeah.
long was the ELP thing?
30 minutes for three people.
Yeah.
Sir, now I am audible.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So I have a question from both Aman and Raj. So were you guys nervous before entering the interview hall? And if yes, then how did you control your nervousness? Like, how was it not visible to the interviewer and to the HR?
Yeah, so we were all nervous before entering the exam hall, but when we got to know that there is no GD, we were very relieved. And that nervousness will go if you constantly give GD to your friends and all. So, like, not to the same person, try to give them to different people. Like, max itna ho paye, cause vibe sabki alag alag hogi, and your hesitation will get gradually decrease if you give multiple interviews and GDs. And start speaking in front of the mirror or just giving chat. Like what I was doing is I was giving interviews to chat GPT. There's an option of speaking. So he will give you some HR questions, and based on that speak for around 2 to 3 minutes. Then he will judge you. He will tell you like what can you improve. If you are speaking like I am still speaking those words like or filler words. So those are some things which you can do.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. ठीक है अमन and Raj. Thank you. I think आप लोग जा सकते हो. I'll speak to them. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye. So yes guys, बताओ कुछ पूछना है कुछ actually सिर्फ I mean दो ही लोग आए and they were around 13 14 I mean who got selected. um, I think except some one or two everybody cleared. So that's a very good I mean result, outstanding result, I would say. और आप लोग भी बस इसके बहुत पास हो and I wish you the best. And I'm so happy to see कि like there were some few people जो कि इतना मतलब एक ऐसी जगह से आ रहे हैं जहाँ पे पायलट being a pilot is a very 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 big thing.
Sir,
Yeah, so
sir, I
if you
want to ask something.
please ask. Yeah, yes bro.
Sir, actually, I send you like my video of video interview. I want your views. You mentioned that I have to speak naturally in that way, so
Hmm.
that it would not be like you. I'm just reading it. So I have sent you a video. Can you please tell me about your views
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it?
जो यार आज full day I was occupied
No,
only.
sir, no problem, sir. Actually, I was. That's why I don't texted you again because I thought that whenever
Yeah.
you will get the time, you will text me out.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why.
So, Dhruv, do one thing. Can you send me a reminder message tomorrow? Tomorrow around 9:30 something, something
Sir,
like
in
that.
the AM or PM?
AM, AM, AM.
Okay, sir. I'll definitely send it to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so
Bye-bye,
much.
take care. Yes. Anybody else have any questions to ask?
Sir, I think Manish Joshi has something to ask and he has typed in the chat box.
Acha, Manish, how many congratulations, approximately how many selected, which FTO tie up with India? So FTOs, one is Amravati, one is in L3, one is in Aerogard. However, uh, I mean that clarity, like where they will go for flying, I need to check on this. I'm not sure. How many candidates approx attended what the Air India? Lot many applied in thousands. Um, uh, but like once and after stage one, like after so much of practice, I think our students, so many cleared stage one and personal interview also, and lot of interviews are pending. Our students, so they will be giving. They have a date in the end of July. So I think I don't know about exact numbers, but I would say our result was, I mean, good above 90% in overall. Yeah. How much would Amravati FTO cost? It's going to be costing 1.3 CR plus, so maybe approximately 1.4 CR. As as now, I think DGCA. I think it's advisable nowadays to clear DGCA also, because these days airlines are really getting stricter day by day. So I mean, you should consider that as well. Yeah.
So, sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
So
Yes, Tim.
from when we'll get our mock interview dates. So our batch is from the July end batch. So I got my interview mail for the July end batch. So from
Yeah.
when?
So give me some time. Maybe tomorrow I will sit in the morning and then I will schedule all the mock interviews. Maybe, but be ready for the Monday. I'm not committing. I'm not promising that it's gonna happen on Monday, but be ready for Monday.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Do everything. HR. If you have studied DGC, also please go through this. All of it.
Okay, sir. Thank
Okay. Anybody else have any question?
Yes, sir, I
Sir,
have.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Sir, after the interview, I asked many of batchmates and they were saying they are not asking the geography question. So can we little bit skip it, like the directions
देखो
mainly because I got
देखो
stuck
उसमें तो
in
कुछ
it.
है ही नहीं। एक बार डायरेक्शन समझ में आ गया तो वो तो आ गया, उसके तो वापस से पढ़ना ही नहीं है। ज्योग्राफी को वापस से क्या पढ़ना है? कभी
Sir,
कोई
I
गलती से
I
कॉन्वर्सेशन में अगर आ गया तो फिर फंस जाओगे।
sir, I remember all the capitals, but what make me confused that is the directions.
नहीं, मतलब डायरेक्शन में क्या कंफ्यूजन है आपको? आप ग्लोब का एक प्रिंट आउट ले लो और उसमें क्या कंफ्यूजन, नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट, उसमें व्हाट इज द कंफ्यूजन? वो जरूरी है क्योंकि सुमन, गलती से कॉन्वर्सेशन हो गया, उनको पता लग गया कि डायरेक्शन में दिक्कत है, तो फिर बहुत दिक्कत है।
Okay,
वो
sir, I will work on it. Okay.
या एनीबडी एल्स?
so this is Mainaz.
Right.
Sir, actually, I got my security clearance for Air Arabia only today. So I'm planning to travel in the first week or second week of August to Sharjah. So, so I told Prem sir, so he asked me to come this Wednesday to Delhi for my software testing. So what about the interviews? Like, will I be having any sessions directly, like interviews, or?
So I will be taking yeah, sir, yeah. So you will have mock interview for sure.
Okay. Okay,
Okay.
so any particular preparation to be done when it comes to Air Arabia, like?
For Air Arabia, you will be given topics. You
Yeah,
have to
we have been
focus
given
those
13
topics
topics.
and HR. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you.
You can put in that group. Okay, first week. I mean, ठीक है. After this, once this July thing wala over, I will
Hmm.
take your a mock interview. Don't worry.
Okay, sir. Fine. Thank
Okay.
you.
My responsibility. Don't worry. Yeah. Anybody else have anything? Hey, sir, I'm in 12th grade. What can I do now? Vishrut, okay, I will answer you. Anybody else have any question? ठीक है, तो आप लोगों ने डेट्स तो डाल ही दिया है, तो मैं आई विल शेड्यूल द इंटरव्यूज, मॉक इंटरव्यूज। ओके, so okay, bye guys. Vishrut, you're in 12th grade right now. What can I do? Maybe you can, in winter vacation, maybe you can contact us, or you can contact us now and then we will guide you. Okay. However, just focus on your 12th studies at this point of time. And when you have a vacation, winter vacation or something, because summer vacation is gone. So, and that time you can, I mean, come and have a, at least get into aviation somehow, that that you can do. I hope is that clear, Vishrut? Okay. So anybody else have any question? Acha, tell me one thing, guys. Students, did you? I mean, is it a valuable session? Like, did you? I mean, you get to know from others' interview what happened through the process. Is it valuable or not? Because कुछ कुछ फायदा होता है या? तो मुझे एटलीस्ट डिजिटल थम्स अप कर दो। यू आर नॉट ईगर टू शो योर गुड फेसेस। I mean, is it really beneficial that you get to learn from those who have been through the process? Okay,
Yes,
Yes, sir. It's very beneficial.
good, good, good. Fine. So I'll take this as a positive feedback so that next time onwards also, like July के बाद भी जिनका हो जाएगा, we'll arrange a session with them as well. Okay, so that we are most updated. Thank you, Manish. Thank you
Um,
so much. I will not take much of your time. It's 6:40. And but
Sir,
okay, yeah, tell me.
sir, that 13 guys which are selected in Air India, were they all from the cadet pilot program or anybody from CPL? Like they got their
So,
CPL and
they are cadets only, and many of them have cleared the DGC also.
सर एवरी ईयर एयर इंडिया या फिर इंडिगो में कितनी वैकेंसीज निकलती है फॉर दिस सीपीएल नॉट द कैडेट फाइल.
कोई ऐसा कुछ एक्चुअली वो नहीं है, बट ऐसा कुछ कोई वो फिगर नहीं है, बट कर रहे हैं अभी। एयर इंडिया ने हायरिंग स्टार्ट कर दी है अभी। आई थिंक 2 बैचेस बन गए हैं। फिर अभी अभी जो एंड ऑफ जुलाई को जो होगा इंटरव्यू, उसमें भी मतलब बैचेस बनेंगे। उसके बाद और भी लोगों का कटी होना है। तो अभी हैं बैचेस काफी हैं। ऐसा मनोज बात लगती है। Manish, I would say communication skill was one of the major reasons. Some few people, in fact, I've advised them also to work, to do a lot of work. But I mean, और होता है एक एक दो बच्चे, एक कोई ना कोई रह ही जाता है, and I know the reason that was because of, I mean, effective communication skills. This is very, very important, very, very important. Okay.
Sir, what's the average cost of type rating, like including all the pre type rating classes and type rating and all that?
चलो वो बाद में
Because
बात करेंगे अपन।
okay sir, because आज मैंने एक कुछ तो ब्रोशर जैसा कुछ देखा उसमें they were saying 13 lakhs and I was like 13 lakhs में ये लोग कैसे मतलब कर रहे हैं.
होता है 13 to 15 lakhs में होता है।
अच्छा ओके.
ठीक है। तो इतना और ओके, बाय बाय गाइस। थैंक यू, टेक केयर।